A little bit of good news tonight. The wildfire smoke across western Washington isn't as severe compared to earlier in the week.
Let's get to Perella Lewis with the latest on the sky conditions and the smoke conditions and what we can expect.
Yeah, I mean, did you notice we've got a few more clouds out there? So that alone is evidence that we've got some of that marine layer back. Those winds have shifted and we're getting some of that ocean air, which, as you mentioned, is good news for some of those wildfires. We will see a few isolated showers this weekend. I don't think that's going to help with the wildfires, but more widespread rain on Monday will. And then heading into next week, we've got a cool, unsettled weather pattern heading our way with several chances of measurable rain. So really good news there. Air quality across Puget Sound and really much of western Washington is actually pretty good out there right now. Eastern Washington still suffering with unhealthy air quality. We continue to have our red flag warning. This is in effect until 11 o'clock tonight because of low relative humidity levels. When we're looking at those levels being 30 or below, that is critically low. So still a bit low, especially in eastern Washington, western Washington. We're doing better. But this was the concern going into today, and this is why. Some of those wind gusts, 41 mile per hour gust in Wenatchee, 40 mile per hour gust in Leavenworth so far today. So that will help that fire spread quickly, as you know. Heading into tomorrow morning, those winds will still be up, but it really starts to die down after midnight and then gradually decreases heading into the weekend. That, by the way, is from the coast all the way to the mountains. Current temperatures, it's cool out there. 62 degrees in Seattle, 49 at Stevens Pass. That is a big change from yesterday. Quite the cool down. 16 and 17 degrees cooler out at the passes. 13 degrees cooler today than where we were yesterday at this time in Chehalis. Those clouds, that marine layer, Mother Nature's air conditioning, all of that is to thank for those cooler temperatures. Out to the west, we've got some rainfall getting geared up, tapping into some moisture well out in the Pacific Ocean, and it is going to give some of that to us in rounds or waves. Heading into tomorrow, basically dry. Few extra clouds out there, staying on the cool side. Heading into Saturday, we're going to begin to see a little system kind of clip us. So north and western parts of our viewing area could get a few spotty showers, but again, that's not the rain we're talking about. Heading into late Sunday night and into Monday, we're going to see some rainfall. So Saturday, that's a pretty good inkling as to where some of that light mist will fall. Heading into Monday, though, look at these totals. This is impressive. And yes, there's going to be more heading into Tuesday, Wednesday. Can you imagine about an inch of rain? That would be more than we've had all summer long. So it is possible. And by the way, there's going to be a few more systems behind that one. We'll talk about that in the 7 o'clock hour. Nonetheless, it's all about the temperatures. 60s tomorrow, 70s, and then much more fall-like next week.